Good evening, everyone. I hope you're doing very well tonight. So I thought we could do some different guessing games just for fun and to make you very, very sleepy. So let's begin without any further ado. The first game we're going to play is the corner game, I'm going to call it. So what I want you to do is select a corner here, 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 or here, a corner of the screen to look at, okay? Go ahead and find it. Good. Now whenever I say move, you're going to select a different corner, okay? So you're going to be looking all around the screen until I say stop. Ready? Move. Move again. Move. And stop there. I guess that you are looking at this corner right here. Did I get it right? Okay, a couple more rounds of this. Go ahead and move, 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 and stop. I think you are looking in this corner right here. Was I right or no? Okay, and again, move, 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 and stop. I think you are looking in this corner again. I think you're trying to trick me. Did I get it right? Okay, one more round of this. I hope you guys enjoy this. And move, 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 and stop. I think you are looking in this corner right here. Did I get it right? Okay, everybody go ahead and reset, 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 reset. Okay. Our next game, I have a little list of different games I want to play with you guys, so if you see me looking down, that is why. Our next game is with these pointers. I have done this before and I just think it's really fun. So what you're going to do is select a pointer. Which pointer do you think will be the final remaining? So I'm going to take them away one by one, and you win if you are the final remaining pointer. But if I take yours away and you are wrong, then you have to close your eyes just for a moment, though. It'll be a pretty quick game, okay? So go ahead and select which is your winner. Go ahead and lock in your answer. You cannot change it after you decide, so pick wisely. Ready? The first one to go will be this pointer. If you selected this one, close your eyes. The next pointer to go is going to be this middle one right here. If you selected it, close your eyes. The next pointer to go will be this dark blue. If you picked it, close your eyes. Down to the final three. The next pointer to go will be this one right here. If you picked it, close your eyes. And down to the final two. The last one to go in 3, 2, and 1 is this one. Close your eyes if you picked it. And if you selected the yellow, you are our winner. Very good job. Now everybody go ahead and close your eyes. Everybody close your eyes and reset. Now if you are ready for the next guessing game, go ahead and open your eyes. So this one is relatively simple, but I think it's a fun game of odds. There will be multiple rounds of increasing difficulty, okay? So the first round, I'm going to write a number between 1 and 3, including 1 and 3. So you have a 33.3333 chance of getting this right. So I want you to lock in your guess, a number 1 to 3. In 3, 2, 1. If you said 3, you are correct. A very good job. Next is going to be a number from 1 to 5, okay? 1 to 5. So you have a 20% chance of getting this right. Lock in your answer in 3, 2, and 1. If you said number 2, you are correct. I apologize if you've noticed a couple of weird cuts in this video. My camera keeps disconnecting randomly, so please bear with me. I'm going to try to make it as smooth as possible when I edit it, okay? The next round is from 1 to 10, so you have a 10% chance of getting this right. Are you ready? Lock in your answer. In 3, 2, and 1. If you said number 8, you are correct. Now, I'm sure at least one of you watching has gotten all of them correct so far, and I'm very proud of you for that. Please let me know if that is you. But we'll see if we can keep that streak up. Next is going to be a number from 1 to 20. Okay, so you have a 5% chance of getting this right. Are you ready? Make your guess in 3, 2, and 1. If you said number 6, you are very, very correct. Okay, from here it gets quite tricky. We're going to do just a few more rounds. Next is going to be a number from 1 to 15. So you have what, a 2% chance of getting this right? Make your guess. Lock it in 3, 2, and 1. If you said 49, my goodness, you might be psychic. But this next round will surely determine. Okay. Next up, you guessed it, is a number from 1 to 100. So you have a 1% chance of getting this right. I think we'll do one more round after this. Make your guess 1 to 100 in 3, 2, and 1. If you said 31, you are correct. The final round will be a number from 1 to 1,000. So you have what, a 0.1% chance of getting this right? Is that correct? 0.1% chance, the 10th of a percent. Are you ready? A number from 1 to 1,000. Make your guess in 3, 2, and 1. If you said 804, then are you magical? What? Are you a wizard? Okay. I hope you guys liked that. Again, it's a relatively simple game of odds, but I wanted to include it. So, let me check my list here and see what we have next. Yes, okay. This is one that I did, and actually one that I got recently, so it is a fairly new trigger. What I have here is the entire alphabet, okay? So what we're going to do is play Guess the Word, and I want you to try to figure out what word I'm writing out with as few letters as possible, okay? So giving you the letters one at a time, and you will guess as soon as you think you know the answer. Ready? I have to think of a word. Okay, we'll start with this one. See if I can come up with some better ones, but we'll start with this. Ready? Say it as soon as you think you know it, okay? The first letter is P. P. The second letter is E. The third letter is N. The fourth letter is G. The fifth letter is U. The sixth letter is I. And the final letter is N. That's penguin, 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 penguin. Did you get it right? And at what point did you figure it out? Let me think of another word, and I think I have it. The next round begins now. The first letter is P again, P. The second letter is U. The third letter is R. The fourth letter is P. The next letter is O. The next letter is S. And the last letter is E. Purpose. Did you get it right? Or did you guess purple? Hopefully that was a little bit of a tricky one. Okay. The next word will do. Give me a moment to think. Okay, I have one. Are you ready? The first letter is M. M. The second letter is A. The third letter is R. The fourth letter is K. The fifth letter is E. And the final letter is T. Market, 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 market. Did you get it right? Okay. Let me come up with one more. We'll do one more. This is a fun game. I found this at Dollar General and immediately knew I had to get it for ASMR. Anyway, I have the final word that I would like to do. Are you ready? Is this challenging? Is it fun? I really hope you guys like it. The final round. First letter is Q. Q. The second letter is U. U. That's Q. U. The third letter is A. A. The fourth letter is I. I. That's Q. U. A. I. And the final letter is L. Q. U. A. I. L. It's quail. 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 And in case you don't know what a quail is, it is a kind of bird. So hopefully that was a little challenging for you guys. I love doing these fun and interactive games. I hope you guys really like this video of games only. Okay, let me see what I have next on my list. I didn't want to miss anything. Okay, so next I'm going to break out this deck of cards. And these are just the ones that I have on hand. They happen to be a Disney deck. Okay. So, First, I want you to guess what color the card I'm going to pull will be. So, if you don't know, card decks are comprised of black and red cards. Black and red. So you have an even chance, 50-50 chance of getting it right. Guess either black or red. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you said red, you are correct. One more time, I'd like you to guess black or red. Black or red. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, if you said red, you are correct. Next, I want you to guess what suit the card will be. What suit? So there are 4 suits. You have the clubs, the spades, the diamonds, and the hearts. Club, spade, diamond, heart. Make your guess. You have a 25% chance of getting this right. Make your guess in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you said a club, you are correct. Once again, I want you to guess hearts, spades, diamonds, or clubs. Make your guess in 3, 2, and 1. If you said a diamond, you are correct. Alrighty. Next, I want you to guess if it's going to be a number card or a face card, okay? So numbers being 2 through 10, and face cards being queen, jack, will include ace, and what am I missing? King, jack, ace, queen. There we go. King, jack, ace, or queen, whichever of the face cards, or a number. So make a guess, face or number. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you said a number, you are correct. And once more, face card or number card. Make your guess in 3, 2, and 1. If you said face card, we're going to count this as a face card. You are correct. Okay. Now I would like you to guess, this is where it gets more challenging, the exact value of the card will say. So if you're guessing a face card, guess the exact face card. Jack, queen, king, ace, etc. Or if you want to guess a number, it would be any number from 2 to 10. So you're guessing the exact card minus the suit. Does that make sense? Make your specific guess in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you said a 7, you are correct. Once more, I want you to try to guess the exact card, okay? Hone in on it. Not exact, but minus the suit. The exact card. Make your guess. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you said a 9, you are correct. Final round. I want you to try to guess the exact specific card. There are 52 cards in this deck, so you have almost a 2% chance, a little bit less than 2% chance of getting it right. So that is either the face value, so queen or king, or the number, 2 through 10. I feel like I'm explaining this to be too complicated, but the exact card. So for example, you could guess the queen of diamonds. That's guessing the queen and also the suit, okay? So guess the exact card. The exact card. Hone in on it. In 3, 2, and 1. If you said the 4 of spades, you are so correct. Good job. We'll do that one more time, just for funsies. Make your guess of the exact card. Really flexing that intuition muscle, if you will. Make your guess in 3, 2, and 1. If you said the 9 of hearts, excellent job. You have very good intuition. Alrighty. I have one final game for you, and it is up to you, but if you would like to close your eyes, you can absolutely do that. So, this is kind of like 20 questions, but there are no questions. I'm just going to give you different hints as to what I am thinking of. So I am thinking of something. It could be anything, and your job is to figure out what it is. Tell me as soon as you think you know it, okay? So I will give you the first hint now. So, hint number 1. I am not a living thing. I could be anything at all, but I am not a living thing. Okay, that's your first hint. Your second hint. I have been around since the late 1800s. So I am not a living thing, and I have been around since the 1800s, the late 1800s. Next hint, unless you have any guesses yet. No? Okay. The next hint is I am something that people consume. I am something that people consume. I've been around since the late 1800s, and I am not a living thing. Okay? Any guesses? No? Maybe? Okay. Here's your next hint. I have slightly different ingredients in different parts of the world. I'm something that people consume. Been around since the late 1800s. I'm not a living being, and depending on where in the world you consume me, I might have slightly different ingredients. Okay? Do you have any guesses? Okay. Here is your final guess, or your final hint. Actually, maybe I'll give you one more after this. But this is the last hint I have written down. Ready? I was originally invented as a medicine. That is not why people consume me today, but I was originally invented and intended to be a medicine in the late 1800s. I'm something that people consume. I have slightly different ingredients depending on where in the world I am manufactured. Okay? Do you have any guesses? I'll give you one last hint if you don't know yet, but this should give it away to most of you. Your final hint is that I am carbonated. I am carbonated. Make your guess. Log it in 3, 2, and 1. If you said Coca-Cola, you are so correct. I thought those were some interesting facts about Coke to learn. So, it's been around since the late 1800s. I don't remember where I read that it was invented, but it was originally intended to be a medicine. And depending on where in the world you consume it, the main difference in formulation is the kind of sugar that they use. Okay, so I think that in the United States, for example, believe we use high fructose corn syrup rather than pure cane sugar, and it's not as good and it's worse for you. So anyway, I thought that was interesting. Let me know if you got it, and if so, at what point. How many hints did you need in order to get it right? That is the last guessing game that I have for you guys this evening. I really hope that you enjoyed this, and if you did and you're new here, please consider subscribing and joining the family. We have a lot of fun on this channel. I make a lot of interactive videos, games, follow my instructions, role plays, but just like a lot of fun interactive videos. So thank you so much for watching. Please do consider joining the family, and I hope you sleep well. Sleep